We're sitting here with Nikolaj Sørensen, the CEO of Orexo. Welcome to the studio.
Thank you very much. I'm pleased to be here.
For those who are not familiar, could you briefly introduce the company and its core focus areas?
Yes, I can. So Orexo is a specialty pharmaceutical company that really lies on two legs. So the one leg is a treatment for opioid use disorder. That's for people who are addicted to heroin that we promote in the US. It's called Zubsolv. That product is generating some relatively steady, nice sales and profit contribution. We take that profit contribution and invest into our other leg, which is based on what we call amorphous technology. That's really a unique nasal technology where we can make pharmaceuticals that are otherwise requiring injection. We can make them available through the nose. So you basically just puff it into your nose, and then you can take vaccines, could be. It can be rescue medications like the ones we have in our own pipeline. And it could be other large molecule and small molecules where you today would expect them to come through injection, you can now make available through the nose. That one we're working with partners and also with our own projects.
If we move towards this quarter, what would you highlight as the key achievements in the second quarter?
So the key achievement is very much in our R&D. So we have two main projects. One is what we called OX124, which is a product for overdose treatment, so people overdosing with heroin. That one we have been waiting for some components that we need to finalize the development of the product. So we received those components in the quarter and we're now ready to start the testing that is required by the authorities in the US. The other one in the same area is what we call OX640. That is for anaphylactic shock. And that means when you have an allergic reaction and you need to reverse that allergic reaction. There we have a product that we're now moving into what we call commercial scale. That means we move manufacturing from small scale up to commercial scale, which is a step towards approval. Then on our more business side, the main achievement that we have is we have been very good at keeping our cost controlled. We have succeeded to mitigate most of the decline we have seen in the US dollar versus the Swedish krona. We sell all of our products is sold in US dollars, so as the US dollar has weakened, that has had a negative impact on our revenues. But from a pure profit perspective, most of that has been mitigated through cost activities, or cost reduction activities.
What were the main challenges during the quarter?
So the decline of the US dollars has been a significant impact on our top line, and although we have been able to mitigate most, not all. And the other part is that we, in the quarter, detected an unpaid rebate that relates back to the pandemic years of a quite high size, which is $900,000 or nearly 9 million Swedish kronor. That has now been paid in the quarter, and we had to take it off the top line in the quarter. So that had a negative impact on our sales in the quarter, on our EBIT contribution and our net earnings. That's a one-time event, but of course from a quarterly perspective it's a significant impact on a small company.
What are the key factors that support the reiteration of the financial outlook for 2025?
So the financial outlook we have is about the market growth, which is actually growing in the top of the range. It's about the sales of Zubsolv, which is right now a little below the range, but we are optimistic that we in the second half of the year can retake some of the things that we lost in the first half of the year. Had we not had the $900,000, then we would have been very close to be in range with the sales forecast. Then we have a cost measure, and there we are pretty much in the range that we have guided. And then finally we're saying that we have profitability full year or on EBITDA, and there we are a little negative right now, but again, if you take out this one-time rebate payment for the second half of the year, then we would be back on a profitable on EBITDA level. Then we have other contributors that we have a lot of expectations to, and that's from the pipeline and some milestone payments that could come from that.
Looking beyond 2025, what are the primary drivers of Orexo's long-term growth and expansion?
So I think personally, if you just look at Zubsolv and the profit contribution, I think the valuation of that in the market right now is quite conservative. So there are opportunities to realize some of that value moving forward. But the real value driver in the company is in the pipeline. And I think the most near term is our OX640, which is for the anaphylactic shock, so the allergic shock medication. where we're looking for a partner right now. And I believe that when we can present a partner agreement, then this would be a very good trigger to see value recognition for that project, which I honestly find is not really present in our current share price.
Well, thanks for that insight into the company. Good luck in the next quarter.
Thank you very much.